Right then, Manchester United winning 1-0 this evening against Young Boys. I somehow managed to get the scoreline and result right for Manchester United, which I'm pleased about, but I'm absolutely appalled with what I've witnessed tonight in terms of the team sheet and the performance from Manchester United. Really absolutely disgusted with that. And in recent weeks, I've been Mourinho out, constantly Mourinho out after the Juventus game at home. Everyone knows my stance in recent weeks. I kept backing the guy all at the start of the season, and things just started to turn in absolutely atrocious. And this is against, no disrespect to Young Boys, but this is against a fucking shit team. Manchester United should be swatting this team aside with fucking ease. And we've had to scrape this game 1-0 through a Marouane Fellaini strike, who Marouane Fellaini shouldn't even be starting this game for Manchester United. It's an absolute joke for Manchester United that he's even starting in this team. We've scraped this game 1-0, and it could have been so different because I think it was about 20 minutes to go. David De Gea somehow managed to claw the ball out from going over the line. And Manchester United, if we'd gone 1-0 down, we would have almost certainly lost this game. And right at the end there, I was actually going to be willing to take that point because it would have left Manchester United 3 points clear of Valencia, and we've got a better goal difference than them. And if we got the draw in that game against Valencia, we would qualify for the next round. But we've somehow managed to scrape it, and I'm pleased with that. But you just cannot be pleased with seeing that at home from Manchester United. The way we've set up that team, half that team shouldn't even be getting games for Manchester United, and it's just absolutely atrocious. Some poor performances out there. I mean, Rashford's missed some good chances this evening, but it's not all some of these players' fault. Jose Mourinho is not getting the team selection right. Some of these players just aren't good enough to be starting for Manchester United. And when you start with two players in midfield, or even though Marouane Fellaini was further forward, you start with Marouane Fellaini and Nemanja Matic in the team together, two slow as fuck players at home against this sort of team. I mean, Jesus Christ, what is Mourinho trying to do? Where are Manchester United going? Too many sideways, backwards passes. I mean, what the hell is Jose Mourinho doing? There is no one there that's going to create anything in that midfield. I mean, obviously Fred's played tonight, but I mean, we used to have the ilks of Carrick playing in midfield, Scholes, this type of player, and Paul Pogba is as good as Manchester United have got. And I don't care if Paul Pogba had a poor game at the weekend. We don't play him this evening. We've got Andreas Pereira sitting on the bench that we're not even utilising. I mean, just supposing Marouane Fellaini or Matic get injured, we're going to be playing Scott McTominay in midfield. You can just see it now, and it's just absolutely atrocious for Manchester United. I mean, this is the first time we've seen. I mean, okay, the back four wasn't troubled nowhere near as much as it could have been against a better team, but this is the first time we've seen Antonio Valencia and Phil Jones in God knows how long, and neither of them are missing. Let's admit it, neither of them. Okay, I think Valencia's an upgrade on Ashley Young, but Jesus, these two should not be still playing games for Manchester United. It's just an absolute joke for Manchester United that these two are still playing in the defence when, okay, he's been injured, Diogo Dalot, but so's Valencia been injured, so's Phil Jones been injured, but Diogo Dalot isn't even getting game time against this crap opposition when he was brought in as one of the most promising fullbacks in European football, and he's not even getting no game time at all. When are you going to utilise the guy? I mean, honestly, I understand he's been injured, but you haven't even got him on the fucking bench. It is an absolute joke. I mean, Phil Jones is playing games when he's not even good enough to play games, and he's always fucking injured, and he's got Eric Bailly sitting there on the bench. I mean, I just don't know where Manchester United are going with this. I thought we were fortunate to end up getting the win, and yes, I'm pleased that we've scored that late goal to scrape the victory against these minnows. But Manchester United just really need to improve on the tactical side of things, on the team selection, every aspect. The players, I mean, the players don't get off lightly for this either, because in weeks and week after week, these players are underperforming, and we know that some of these players do not want to play for the guy, but you should be going out there and playing for the badge. Really should. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm not happy, even though that we've qualified for the next round. That is the main relief, because I know Jose Mourinho will do it. I know he will play these players again against Valencia. He will not give youngsters a chance when we're crying out to see the likes of Mason Greenwood getting game time, who was absolutely torn it up today against the under-19 young boys team. Absolutely ripped it apart. That second goal, absolutely tearing them to pieces. And he should be getting game time for Manchester United. Wayne Rooney was getting game time at a similar age, and he was a phenomenal youngster, Wayne Rooney. Was banging him in for Everton left, right and centre, performing very, very well at a young age. And I just don't see why he's not utilised. I mean, we're playing so poorly. I mean, we've had to bring players off the bench today to try to rescue a game against young boys. I mean, I know I'm furious about the tactics and the style of play over recent weeks and of the team selection, but even so, that team should still be going out there and beating young boys. We've had to bring on Mata, Pogba and Lukaku to try and rescue this game this evening. It is an absolute joke that them players, on the kinds of money they're on and the kinds of players they are, some of them, I believe, can be world-class players. And they're just, and I mean, even the likes of De Gea and Pogba, I think, are world-class players. But Pogba not even starting these sort of games. It just baffles me. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Hopefully Manchester United can rest some players for that final game. And who knows, could we see a surprise? Could we see Chong on the bench or Greenwood or Gomez? I highly doubt it. But with the group already finished, I mean, we're not going to finish top of it, let's be honest, because Juventus will swat this young boys side to pieces in the final game. So Manchester United might as well resign to the fact that we're finishing second in the group and just go out there and play a few youngsters, experiment. Even if we give the likes of Scott McTominay and Andreas Pereira a chance, I would be happy, to be honest, and Diogo Dalot. I would be happy if we saw them players play, because, to be honest, I don't even think them players will play in it. I think it will be the same old tiresome players that are playing, that are actually destroying the team at the moment, that aren't performing and need dropping, like the likes of Matic. And even I don't think Fellaini's good enough to be playing for Manchester United, and players like Ashley Young just wasting our time playing these players, to be honest. Okay, Fellaini's got the goal this evening, but Manchester United should be beating these 3-4-0 this game. We shouldn't be relying on a late strike from Fellaini. Just shouldn't be. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this game. We're through to the next round, but there still is too much to do for Mourinho to save his job this season. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.